Okay, you fucks. We're here. Fucking downtown van. We're gonna do some interviews here. You know, looking at these fucks and see what they gotta say, man. Guys, what came first? Trees or sharks?
Sharks.
Sharks, 100%.
Sharks.
Damn, son. You guys are right. Another quick question. What's inflation now?
8.5%.
For this year or like
Yeah.
9%?
I don't know. Like 11.
I believe in your double chin, but go ahead. 11?
Oh. 5.5.
Five.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys look pretty educated. It's about
what it is?
it's about 5.7. They say, but you know Trudeau's gonna bullshit around. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's all
It's a
bullshit.
lie, but that's what they say,
It's all trash. It's all trash.
Fucking bacon shit's up like
Yeah.
10% and shit, so it's like, what do you put that?
Fuck bacon. That shit's not even halal.
Yeah.
I'm not even Muslim, and that's just not halal. I taste that shit. It tastes like fucking processed cheese. It tastes like trash. Hey, you want to be in it?
What's up?
What's your name?
Amir, bro.
Amir. Where you?
I'm from Vancouver, North Van, bro.
North Van, but
North
you're real
Van.
Persian though, huh?
Bro, you guys
Low key.
think my name's Amir? You think I'm from North Van? I'm not Persian. I'm Indian, bro.
Oh, Amir.
These guys are Persian. Oh,
All
I don't know
Persian?
all my boys.
Where you from?
I live near this guy.
What have you done that your don't know?
I can't tell you.
Oh shit. You feel like you can open up to me, man?
I gotta open up for the camera.
Open up. Spread them.
I got an interview going, bro. Just wait.
Come on in. Come on in. Don't worry about
No,
nothing.
no, my parents don't know.
Come on.
Bro, okay, me and you and me both know we have
Yeah.
brown parents.
Okay.
Anything that she does,
Yeah.
bro, my parents don't know.
So you did like
My parents found my
yeah.
bam, bro. I was done.
Ever eat ass and your parents found out or what?
Of course.
Low key, huh?
Of course.
You were mid eating ass
No,
and your
no,
parents
no.
found
One
out.
time, I'm hitting it from the back, okay?
Yeah.
My parents walk in.
Guy or girl?
Guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sus.
I'm hitting it from the back, okay?
Okay. Ass or puss?
Walks in.
Okay.
Puss. Mama walks in.
Yeah.
I look her in their eyes. I'm like that. Bro, game over. GG's, bro. I'm done. I was done.
Did let you finish or no?
Nah, she didn't let me finish.
Damn.
Came over. Pots and pans. The cast iron. The steel. Boom. I was done.
Yeah.
I was done.
Biggest cock block in the century, huh?
Of course, bro. I can't even get mad at him. Like, she's my mom, bro. I can't even get mad at her.
Did you tell your dad? What did he say?
My dad asked too, but he was like, I am good at it. He
man.
dabbed me up too.
He dabbed you up, but hit you in the...
He dabbed me up too.
He hit you out of Prince. He was more like, tuck the balls and go deeper. You know
Exactly.
What I
He
mean?
wanted me to keep
was
on
proud.
going.
Yeah.
But then mom was like, fuck you, bro. And I was like, all right, but.
Damn, son. We're here. We're queer.
No, that was Davey.
Okay, now we're on Granville. We're not that queer, but we're trying to look for people and interesting people, but I feel like it's just not that interesting, you know what I mean? People are just not that interesting right here, you know? So we're gonna keep it walking, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see what's up.
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed?
Yeah.
Nothing else? A little
Not
bit of
really.
yayo, you know what I mean? No?
Yeah,
Let's think
stop.
up. How much you gonna pay?
How much? I never. I know.
Oh, you're not going inside?
No.
What about you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. Who's the best looking guy here?
You?
Me? Thank you, man. This guy, come over here. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Ah. Where are you guys from?
Mexico.
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 Cartel.
Cartel. And you?
Me? Egypt.
Egypt.
No, I'm from Iran.
Iran.
Yeah, the most terrorist place. all the terrorists are
We
there.
are the second.
You guys have cartels?
We are the second.
We have terrorists.
Yeah.
That's what we do. What are you guys trying to do tonight? You guys trying to get some girls, drink, or what?
No, just
Corona.
Corona.
Girls.
Sí, pendejo, sí.
Hey, where I can find girls?
Girls?
Yeah.
Depends what kind of girls.
No.
Guys that look like girls? Anywhere.
No.
Girls? Girls? It's gonna be tough, man. Look, they're all going inside, man. What the fuck?
No, like strippers, you know.
Strippers?
Yeah.
You're gonna just pay money for that. You're not gonna get no action,
Oh,
bro.
really?
Oh no, this is not Mexico, man. Listen,
No,
in
that-
Mexico,
that-
you go to
that's
strip
what I-
clubs, you get action.
that-
Here,
that's
you
what
go to
I-
strip club, you go
that's
broke.
Oh, really?
Oh, bro, they take all your money. At the end of the night, they say, "Good job, thank you so much." Welcome back, guys. Funny but foul. This is post.
After, what do you want to call it?
This is
After
called
hours?
After hours. It's
After
called
hours.
after
Nice.
hours.
We got an after hours one finally.
After hours.
People probably wondering why the fuck after hours. All of our shit's after hours.
Exactly. But
why is this one special?
This one's legit. Pass me mine, please.
This one's legit, man. We went out for the first time, trying to get in some interviews, feeling the crowd, seeing what's what. You know, I was excited. I wouldn't say we were nervous per se. We're just trying to feel it out, see what's good, you know? And I would say it was a little bit more dead than we are used to. I mean, this is post-COVID, so we are kind of trying to get used to it. But from what I remember in my early, you know, late teens and early 20s, it was way more packed than this. This is dead.
But you've been working downtown here and there the last year or so, have you not?
Yeah, when I was working at Levels, it was way more bumping than it was like when we went tonight. Tonight, it was like, you know, there was a little bit of a lineup, but the lineup was kind of dead. Now, that Asian community kind of is like more calm.
But when you were at Levels,
it was still COVID.
That was during
This
COVID.
is
So
the
why
thing.
was it?
They're
why
running at
was it busier?
50% right now.
No, they're not.
Yes,
Are
they
actually?
are. Yes, they are.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they are.
I
They're
didn't
living.
know that.
They're working at 50% capacity.
Why?
Not enough doormen. First
Fair
of
enough,
all,
fair enough.
There are too many complaints to the police.
Really?
You know, because you got to understand, just like any other bar could get shut down for being too rowdy,
Yeah.
Levels can get shut down for being too rowdy. If you got too many VPDs going there, they're
Not a good look.
Well, not only that, but like if you have, they have a liquor board. That's the most important. If the liquor board walks in as a bunch of drunk fucking people, IDs one person, and that person is underage, you are absolutely fucked.
But hasn't that always been a risk for them, Corona or not?
Yes, but even more so now because now they really got to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Now they really got to pay the bills.
Interesting.
So I feel like moving up, they want to move up slowly so that they have no kind of consequence, no deterrence, no, you know, headaches moving forward. But anyway, we went there. It was okay. What'd you think of it?
I was just gonna say. I mean, we've talked about it for a while now. I think we did it a bit early because, you know, it's still like cold outside. It's still kind of shitty weather. It is only April. Kids are still in classes, and it's not really summer. I think I was telling you when we were walking down Gastown, like down Water Street, I was like, if it's still like this during summer, then you got problems.
Yeah, I
Then
remember
it's
you
like,
saying that.
Then something's up. Then you got to be as a barman or as a manager or whatever. Then
Barman?
you got to.
What is that?
I don't know. Someone works at the bar.
All right,
It's like
okay.
longshoreman. Then you got problems, right? Like if at that point, you know, fucking June or God forbid July, it's still like that. Or when we were walking down Granville and I was like, yo, let's go and walk on the street. I'm like, oh wait, shit. Can't
not
walk.
summer yet.
It's not summer yet. But if it's still like that during summer, then you got some issues.
I don't think so. I think people are gonna come around. It's just a matter of people being like, you know, feeling safe, wanting to come out.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like, not I feel like, but I have a
'cause you don't
hypothesis.
feel.
I don't feel. Black heart, son. I have a hypothesis that people have become generally more introverted during COVID.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty sound hypothesis.
And it's going to take a little bit of time. I'd say 3 to 6 months maximum before people have a turnaround and start trying to go into like, you know, kind of social scene. It's going to start off with more people going to festivals and concerts initially because now they really, because they dragged it on with COVID,
Right.
people really appreciate that now. Like, how many times are you going to see Elton John in Vancouver?
That's actually-
How many times
yeah.
are you going to see, you know, X person in Vancouver? So people
Yeah.
are going to go to that. Once that scene kind of dies down, ticket prices rise too high that people get broke, the general population, that middle class,
Yeah.
is going to come down to bar, you know, stuff like that. Then that's where we come in. That's the perfect time, you know?
It's interesting because at the beginning of the pandemic, people's outlook on how we would come out of the pandemic was a lot different than the current reality.
But it wasn't so bad, huh?
At the beginning, no, but I mean, people were expecting us to come out of the pandemic very quickly. And I don't mean like after a year we'd be done. I mean in the actual rollout or the actual wrapping up of the pandemic, it'd be like within a day or like everyone we like stop and celebrate or something.
Yeah.
Where in reality it's been dragging out and it's been very
Slow.
gradual in
Yeah.
steps, right? This and that's like, okay, now masks are done. Now restrictions are done. Now
Yeah.
it's like it's all been And there has been like an official announcement, like, all right, Corona's over. And I think that's what people expected. So I remember talking to some friends, or even before we went to work from home at our company, people were like, oh yeah, when we come out of this, we're going to have it's going to feel so great. And then people were like, yeah, I'm like, some friends are going, yeah, we're going to like throw a fucking huge party. It's going to be like a celebration. Like, don't worry. When we come out of this, like, that was the mentality.
Yeah.
Right? They almost viewed it as a war. Like, when the war's over, all right, we're going to fucking get lit.
Party, yeah.
That hasn't been the case right now, right? So it's like we're kind of coming out of it a bit, and it's like, yeah, people are going out, but it's not this like big, everyone's coming out of their holes kind of celebration thing. Yeah. So we'll see how it comes out. I mean, fuck, maybe summer comes around and then all of a sudden it's bumping. Who knows?
Hopefully.
But I thought tonight was great.
Tonight was good. What was the highlight of tonight?
A lot of highlights.
What was the highlight for you? What are you gonna like? The next person you talk about tonight with, what are you gonna say? Like the boys or whatever?
Probably the incident at Aura.
And what happened there? Give me a description.
Give me
you
a
were
description.
you were watching me do it.
Let me, for the viewers, describe.
Let's watch it first.
Yeah, but for the viewers who don't watch, because there are
because they will watch, right?
there's a lot of people who just listen to us.
Hold on. Let's just for recording purposes, we could cut this out, but
Yeah, that's the one.
all right.
I don't know why it's cutting in and out like that. Oh, it's because you have your hand over the mic. Oh, what the fuck? You might have touched something.
Oof.
Let's go back to... Okay, let's pause here. Since I saw this, I'm going to give my quick 15 seconds on it, and then you go ahead and give your take since you were obviously a part of this, and then you just watched the playback. So, we started recording just outside Aura, and the idea here is that Armand was going to go ahead. I was going to hang back a bit and film from a distance, and then once he found a crowd or like a couple or some people that wanted to actually talk to him, then I'd get closer and then start filming them, similar to how we did it at what was it? Did we go to Celebs? Yeah, right outside Celebs at Davy. So we were walking past this crowd of people who were looking like it was high energy, right? So they were like rowdy, like they were already like shouting earlier,
screaming, shouting, hollering.
Earlier we already heard it, right? That's why I wanted to get closer. I'm like, let's film it. And then I'm like, yo, get close. So he gets in there and he starts trying to interview. And the thing is, I can't hear anything because it's loud outside, and the mic that he has, I'm not connected to it at all, so I actually can't listen at all. I can only hear like loud things every now and again.
Yeah.
So at one point I heard something like, "Hey guys," that's like it was very like brief for me, right? And then all of a sudden I could tell that like something was changing, because it went from like jokes to then someone stopped joking. And then at one point I saw a dude like trying to like, I don't want to say
Describe
slap you,
bro.
Yeah,
You're like,
he wasn't
people are, like,
because he didn't like
this.
full on slap, right? I'm
Okay.
trying to think like he was trying to like maybe like
flicker.
Yeah, flick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
trying to like flick your
Yeah,
like
yeah.
face or something. And that's when it was so funny because I remember looking at you, and that's when you got a bit more serious, and you're like, okay. And then
I had to keep it in mind, man.
I could see you like put the mic away very carefully. And I'm like, oh damn, this guy's looking out. This guy's looking out for the equipment. I'm like, damn, okay. And you put it away, you zip up your jacket, and then right away you just fucking went out. You swung on him. And then you got into your fucking stance, and then those guys, two guys, there were three guys, two of them backed off right away. And then one guy, he kept walking towards us, but he wasn't really interested.
He was actually behind the girl.
He didn't really want it. Well, no, she got in there.
We'll drop the footage, but he was behind the girl
Yeah.
trying to like chase, like, you know, that's bullshit.
She got in, and then the reason I said earlier is that he didn't really want much is because he could have easily pushed her out of the way and kept after you, but he didn't. And we can watch it again or whatever, but
I would just want to show you something as far as you're saying this, but
And here's the thing: I actually didn't get, because all this was happening. I didn't get all the footage. Like,
Okay, just watch.
it's like
Yeah,
partial.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
To be fair, Hector's job is extremely hard. Not to react and get the clean
Yeah.
footage. It's very difficult. Plus, I'll give him this credit. This was the best he could do, on point for the first time, trying to record this, action going on, and he doesn't have the widest angle, guys. He has to like step on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's just watch this real quick. Okay, I put it away. He flinches right there.
He does.
Right?
I see that
Big
now.
time flinch.
I see that now.
He never
not
once.
even flinch. Literally turn away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of these guys wanted to smoke. Watch this kid
No,
right
no.
here.
Let's watch it again. Actually, go back. Let's watch it again. Don't watch yourself or the guys. Just watch the people in the background. See if you can find anything. Because that's actually sometimes more fun.
Dude, look at this kid.
Yeah, literally watch everyone in the back. Look at the girls. All right. Oh, she pulls him back. People in the back. This guy's like, something's gonna happen. It's like, oh my god. Let's go back again. Damn, she called you an idiot and a retard. We gotta go back, man. You can't stand for that shit.
No, girls get a pass.
Go back a bit.
She was trying to.
I'm kidding, man. She was trying to de-escalate, sort of. Yeah. Ooh, let's watch. Okay, let's. Eye on the lady. Eye on the lady. All right, one more time. This gets better literally every time you watch it, because every time you watch it, you should not look at the same thing. So go back again. Let's look at the guy in the mustache. Mustache guy. Ready for mustache guy. Right there. He's liking it, man. He's smiling. He's like, hell yeah. Telling you, man, this gets better every time.
Listen, all I
But
gotta
enough
say
of
is,
this, because we gotta.
we got a
no.
standpoint.
Go ahead and say your thing, but
Yeah.
obviously put this away.
the fighting mechanisms, not mechanism, the mechanical movement in fighting only gets better with time. So the more we do this, I guarantee you guys there's going to be more of this. Hopefully I don't get a felony here, but I am trying to stand up for us, but I'm also trying to not fight at the same time.
No,
the more the more you fight and actually train, the less you actually want to fight.
100%. Listen, I will say this honestly from me. I didn't view this as Armand trying to find a scrap. That's not what this was, and it's not. If you watch the footage, you guys be the judge. But when I saw this happen, I saw it like, yeah, obviously it was a rowdy crowd, fine. So we kind of took a risk there getting into that because they're rowdy, they're drunk, they're with a group of people. People always get bigger in groups; they feel like they're bigger. So we went into it because we wanted to get content. When we went in, Armand started with some questions or whatever, and then one guy in that group just decided to take it a bit too far, and he took a risk he shouldn't have, and then he paid for it. That's really all that it was. It's not Armand went there trying to like antagonize people and then want to throw hands. He really was just kind of defending himself because these guys were starting to like encroach on us. Really, like if they didn't want to answer questions, could have said, "Hey, fuck off," and we would have just went on our way. That wouldn't have been enough for you to have been like, "Hey, whatever."
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but it makes for good content.
It was beautiful. Going next, I think the general idea here was that we're still feeling it out.
This is our first time doing it.
First time doing it. I think we're feeling it out, and there's different times. Like I was telling Hector, there's different times. So let's say if we recorded like in the late afternoon, like let's say 3 to 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Stadium Chinatown, going around that square and just people smoking weed and stuff like that. That'd be a good spot to like just roll up and be like, "Hey, how you guys doing?"
Yep,
You know what I mean?
yep.
But nighttime, Granville.
Has to be.
Granville, Davie. I'd say Davie even better.
Thing is, Davie is like 2 concentrated pockets, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because with Granville, there's enough things
Going on that you could just walk around.
exactly right.
Yeah, fair enough.
The other thing that I'll add to that is similar to this, the podcasting. we're only going to get better at it over time,
Absolutely.
right? So that this whole like run and gun, filling people on the go, will only get better the more we do it. And this was literally our first night
Yeah.
doing it, right? So we're going to do this again really soon. For those who don't know, we will be filming on Wednesday, 420. We'll be going around talking to people, just similar to this, but obviously different vibes, better vibes.
Hopefully better vibes.
For
no
sure.
Fights.
No,
Hopefully fights.
I would be shocked. I would actually be shocked if I saw anything go down, because the vibe is different generally than people who are on weed. It'll be daytime.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's trying to catch a scrap in the day?
Nobody.
No one's like fucking
Nobody.
pissed drunk.
And I don't think Irish people are too into
fucking Irish, man.
the weed scene, I would say.
Yeah.
I'd say they're more into the alcohol scene, which is a little riskier, but it's also a little bit more scrappy. And I think if those guys weren't Irish, I don't think we'd have a fight.
I don't think so. Well, there's a reason why we went there, because they were rowdy. And like I said, that was just a risk that we took as a bet.
And I'm happy with that
That's
bet,
all.
though. I'm happy with that
That's
bet.
all, right?
I'm happy with that bet.
We were there wanting to get some content, and we did.
We're going to get some content.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
You could use that first part where they're screaming as like a compilation for our channel. Like, you could cut a clip where people think we're amazing because they're screaming for us. There's one right there.
Yeah.
They're not screaming for us, but nobody knows the difference if we cut it that way, right?
Yeah.
If you just cut a bunch of clips of people screaming and you're there, you make it seem like people are like cheering you on or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So we could use that footage
Fake it till we make it.
any number of ways.
Yeah.
We can use the fight. We can use the screaming. We can use whatever.
I think it was a success. I'm proud of us. That was fun.
It's a good time.
It was a good time.
I would do it again.
Next time will be a little bit more calculated with a little bit more timing, but I think with the things we had, with the tools we had, we did a fucking fantastic job. And I want to just give it up to my boy. On point. As crisp as you can be as a first case scenario. My boy right here, man.
Appreciate that, dog.
Always. Give us some last thoughts, man.
Last thoughts? I thought you did really great. Now we're just here like jerking each other off. But for real, I thought you did great, man. You basically you took point on this whole thing. I want to definitely give it a go on Wednesday, because I think it's only fair that we both get experience with both things. Makes
Absolutely.
sense. But I gotta hand it to you. You took it like a champ. You led the thing from the beginning. You went up to people. You asked them a bunch of bullshit. Some of it hit, some of it didn't. There was some fucking moments.
There was some moments where
Dude,
I'm like, yo, this is so cringy.
Portside was hilarious. It's like, my birthday. And she
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck did you tell her?
I was like, you need to fucking relax. I'm like,
I don't need to relax. It's
Yeah.
my birthday.
Yeah, she's like, it's my birthday. I'm like, the world doesn't revolve around you. And then she walked away.
Yeah, I saw that.
Brutal.
Good times.
But
Strike two.
other than that,
Hey,
it was fun.
There was some good stuff. There were some moments like the girl.
I think we did 6 and we're 4 for 6.
I think so.
So that's not bad.
We'll see what the clips say, but yeah, I think so.
I think that's 4 for 6. Like we had 4 positives.
Yeah.
Some of them weren't as entertaining, sure, but 4 to 2 bad experiences, not bad. And the second one, it wasn't even that bad. It was just like she was like super entitled. So it's like she felt like she was just because it's her birthday. Like, bro, how many girls' birthdays tonight? A ton, you fuck. And you're not even that hot. She was like the thing with me that pissed me off about that was that she was like a 6.5
at best.
And the only reason I approached was because I saw them fighting. Right? I saw them fighting.
That seems to be what we're going for.
And-
It makes for good content, man.
And I went there because I was like, okay, well, they seem rowdy, right? Because now what it is when you read people, if they're too closed in and they're just like waiting or whatever, they're not going to have interesting shit to say. There was a lot of cute girls out there.
Yeah.
But like you go up to them, they'd be like, oh, I don't want to get recorded or
Yeah.
They got nothing to say, so it's boring. But you go up to people that are fucking rowdy already. It's a good risk. It's a good risk I'm willing to take.